IBKR's Customer Relationship Management (CRM) platform is fully integrated within advisor, broker, and institutional account portals and lets you manage information about clients and prospects from a single platform. Use CRM to send account opening invitations and quickly turn prospects into clients. Check the progress of client account applications and view detailed information about clients and prospects with the click of a mouse. Maintain CRM records for closed accounts for historical purposes or a future opening of the account. Track your relationships with a sortable notes field or add client-specific tasks or events using the CRM calendar feature. Send individual or bulk emails to clients and view email history through a secure third-party email service. In addition, you can manage client notes with CRM and use the CRM calendar to add tasks and events related to any contact. CRM offers easy-to-use account filtering tools to drive engagement and more effectively address client needs. Use over 40 fields to segment your client base by account attributes, demographics, investment objectives, or engagement. Create greater client value by uncovering hidden dynamics, spotting niche opportunities, or creating mass customization capabilities to serve similar clients. In addition, you can bulk import contacts using CSV files or easily jump between the dashboard and CRM for different views of client accounts. Now let's take a more detailed look at the dashboard and CRM pages. The Dashboard tab. Logging into Portal will take you to the Portal homepage. Here you can see several tabs, the first of which is the Dashboard. The dashboard gives you a global view of your client's activity. First time you visit the page, you'll be asked to configure a Rackspace password. Rackspace is a third-party cloud storage partner. CRM data is stored on Rackspace servers for security, and this data cannot be accessed by interactive brokers. The initial step is to create a Rackspace password, and to do this, from the Application menu, click on Settings, User Settings, and from the Login section, locate the item for CRM Rackspace password. Use the gear icon to create and save your secure password. You will not be required to input this password when you log in subsequently. There is no fee associated with these CRM features. The Pending Items panel. The Pending Items tab shows the date, account title, account number, and status. Pending items can include funding, account opening, or closing related activities, transfer, and other types of client account activities. You can view all recent funding and account application activity that occurred in the last 10 days for all of your clients. If no activity occurred during the last 10 days, a message to that effect appears. You can filter the table by item type, information requests, or account application issues, and you can search by account ID. Within the Pending Items table, clicking on an Account ID hyperlink opens contact information per name or account. The Contact Information tab displays profile of the client, the configuration setup for the account, contact and financial information, and trading permissions. The Recent Activity panel. The Recent Activity tab shows the date, account title, account number, username for each activity. Activities can include funding, account opening, or closing related activities, and other types of client account activities. The display can be quickly sorted into ascending or descending order by clicking a column, header, and scrolling. Add Account button. Click this button and select whether to send a client a fully electronic invitation via email or start a semi-electronic account application for your client. Add Edit Widget. Click the Add Edit Widget button to hide any of the panels you don't use. Notifications. Corporate Actions. This tool allows you to review information on upcoming corporate actions relating to positions held in this account. This will include both mandatory and voluntary action types. The tool will also allow you to submit elections to IBKR for voluntary offers. Messages. This opens the Message Center. Assets Under Management, AUM panel. Overall assets under management and the year-to-date return are aggregated across clients and displayed in the chart to the right. Use the mouse to hover over the display for additional detail. Master Account Balance. The Master Account Balance represents the value of the master account and does not include the sub-accounts. Workflows panel. Workflows are a simple way to assign tasks and monitor them. Use the CRM Workflows panel to assign tasks to a specific contact and then monitor the workflow. You can set the priority and due date for each task. Click the plus icon to add a new workflow. Notes panel. Use this panel to add, edit, and delete notes you've created for the contacts. To add a note, click the plus icon on the Notes panel. Then, type your note and add your contact before saving. To edit a task, click the pencil icon on the Notes panel. To delete a task, click the X icon on the Notes panel, then select Yes to confirm. Calendar panel. Use the Calendar panel to view, edit, and delete events that have been scheduled with your contacts. To view your calendar in a full window, use the Calendar tab. Below are today's calendar events with a link to the full calendar view. Documents panel. Use the Documents panel to view, add, and delete documents uploaded for your contacts. To view documents, click the eye icon on the Documents panel. To add documents, click the plus icon on the Documents panel. Browse your personal file directory to upload the document and add a contact before saving. To delete a document, click the X icon on the Documents panel, then select Yes to confirm. Contacts tab. The Contacts table includes all of your prospects and clients. You can add new contacts, configure the columns, and fill the results shown. You can quickly search for a contact by entering information into the search bar and clicking on the magnifying glass. Contact records can be saved with very little information. You can save a prospect with only first and last name, and you can always add more information as the relationship develops. Add Account button. Click this button and select whether to send your client a fully electronic invitation via email or start a semi-electronic account application for your client. Using the fully electronic method, you send an email invitation to the client and the client completes an electronic application. For the semi-electronic application, you complete the application electronically, print out a paper copy, and your client signs the paper copy, and the application gets sent to us for processing. Add Contact button. New contact entries can be added manually or by importing via Excel spreadsheet or Vcard. Add a contact manually. To manually add an individual, click on the Add Contact button. Select Manual Input button to expand the Configure Contact Profile entry sheet. The more data you can enter about the prospect, the better, and this can help save you time when it comes to sending account invitations to prospects. When creating those invitations, the account application will pre-fill with inputs added to the prospect's record. The prospect can then review and modify any incorrect information. Some input fields are free-form input fields, while others have a drop-down menu to offer selections. The input fields cover contact information, residential address, tax information, employment information, prospect information. This allows you to assign account type, priority, and marketing source for each entry. Click Continue at the bottom right of the page. Review and click OK to complete. Back on the Contacts tab, I can quickly enter the name in the search bar to see how my new prospect appears. Add contacts by spreadsheet. Add contacts and prospects in bulk using the Import function within Excel spreadsheet. Click on the Add button and this time select Contacts by Excel file. This requires users to download an Excel template, which is pre-populated with fields headers to organize the data properly. Click the link to download that template. The template includes several tabs. You will only create contact information using the Data Input page. The additional tabs guide the user with abbreviations and examples. The form is intuitive and easy to use. To import your file, click the Choose a File button and locate the spreadsheet you just saved and click Open. The software will alert you to the location of any input errors in the spreadsheet. You must fix these before the sheet can be uploaded. When done, you will see a message stating the number of contacts that have been added. Note, the maximum import size is 100 contacts. Do not exceed 100 rows. If you have more than 100 contacts, please import multiple spreadsheets. Add contact with a Vcard. Contacts can be created from Vcards, also known as VCF or Virtual Contact Files, a format for electronic business cards. Your file must not exceed 1 megabyte in size. Download button. There are 3 possible export options. Export contact summary to CSV. This CSV export includes basic contact information. Export contact application task to CSV. This CSV export includes pending application tasks for clients. Export client data to Excel. This CSV export includes detailed client information. Note this option is only displayed if you have enabled two-factor authorization. Icon bar. Merge contacts. If multiple prospect records were created for the same person, you can merge them with this feature. Click the icon, select the prospects by checking the box on the row, and click the Merge Contact button at the bottom of the page. The remaining prospect record will include the merged information. Refresh icon. Click this icon to refresh the data on the page. Filter icon. Click on the filter icon to see that contacts may be described as prospects or clients. Expand the account type field to see those available to sort on. The status filter offers 6 stages of account or application progress. When you have entered client or prospect details, these filters will enable you to easily display only information that you want to see, such as prospects only, hedge fund clients only, or the subset of prospects with account applications in progress. Configure icon. Click the gear icon to see available column headers to appear at the top of the page. Click those you want to appear, and you will see them instantly appear and disappear from the display. You may also change the display order. Statistics row. The Statistics row displays totals for accounts in various states. Click a statistic to filter the table by that parameter. Pending registration tasks page. Click the red pill on the Statistics row to open the Pending Registration Tasks page. This page displays accounts with pending registration tasks. Up to 3 tasks are displayed on each row. Click the ... to display additional tasks. Search Contacts field. Search for contacts by name, account number, username, or email address. Contacts table. Following columns are available and configurable: title, contact, type, account number, status, username, email address, phone number, and net asset value. CRM record. Client record. From the Contacts tab, click the I information icon next to a contact. The contact information page will open. Profile information panel. Profile information includes all the personal information entered for the prospect or client. Financial information panel. This panel shows the client's annual net income, net worth, source of funds, etc. Trading experience and permission panel. This panel displays products the client has permissions to trade. Configuration panel. Use the configuration panel to view and in some cases modify the account settings of the contact. Click the gear icon to configure items and the eyeball icon to display additional information. Agenda tab. View workflows, tasks, notifications, etc. Workflows. The Workflows panel will only display workflows for the specific contact. Notes. The Notes panel will only display notes for the specific contact. Documents. The Documents panel will only display documents for the specific contact. Events. The Events panel will only display events for the specific contact. Notifications. This Notifications panel includes pending tasks for the specific client. Generate Client Information PDF button. Click this button to generate a PDF that includes the client's information submitted to their account application. Report/Tax Docs tab. Run statements, create custom statements, flex queries, and configure custom reports for delivery to the client's email address on record. Transfer and Pay tab. View transaction history and transfer funds or positions. Tools tab. View risk scores, goal tracker, and client data queries. Portfolio Analyst tab. View performance, create custom reports, and configure custom reports for delivery to the client's email address on record. Margin Requirements tab. View client's margin information. Subaccounts tab. Certain client account types may have subaccounts. View and edit subaccount information for these clients here. Prospect record displays the profile information for the prospect. Send application invite icon. When you send an application invite from a client or prospect record, the semi or fully electronic account application will be pre-filled with all of the information saved in CRM. Fee Administration Tab. The Fee Administration tab allows you to configure client fees, work with client fee templates, and manage invoices and fee reimbursements. Tools tab. Client Data Queries. Use the Client Data Queries feature to run reports based on performance, symbol, or transaction count. You can run the following reports. Run a report on performance. This report contains query accounts with performance greater than and or less than a specified TWR. Run a report based on symbol. This report will display any activity in the symbol or if the position was held in the account during the selected time period. Run a report on transaction count. This report will show which activity surpasses the threshold. The activity can include trades, dividends, and position transfers, but does not include interest. Run a report on required minimum distribution. This report will show which clients need to make an RMD for the selected tax year. Account Data Queries. Use the Account Data Queries tool to search accounts by account type, account status, application type, margin type, and additional criteria. Note, the Account Queries tool can only be accessed by users enrolled in the secure login system. Risk Scores. Use risk scores to understand client risk tolerances and recommend suitable investments for your clients. By default, answers to questions are assigned a default risk score value on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 indicating lowest risk and 5 indicating highest risk. You may modify the assigned value for any or all questions within a completed questionnaire using this default 1 through 5 scale, or you can modify the risk score scale and reassign values based on your own scale. Goal Tracker. Goal Tracker is a planning tool that projects the hypothetical performance of your client's portfolio and monitors how likely they are to achieve their goal. You set inputs such as monthly contribution amount and target risk and return, as well as your client's goals, and see the projections and the likelihood of achieving those goals. Esg Impact Preferences. The ESG Impact tool helps you understand your client's preferences related to socially responsible and impact investing. Select client accounts and send impact invitations. Your clients select their personal investment criteria from 13 impact values. Rmd Calculator. The Required Minimum Distribution Calculator provides the ability to calculate the required minimum distribution, RMD, for all RMD applicable individual retirement accounts, IRAs. This calculator will show the total withdrawn amount to date and the remaining amount to withdraw. Note, the RMD calculator is only available for traditional IRA, rollover IRA, SEP IRA, and advisor master accounts and broker master accounts. Groups tab. You can organize your clients and prospects' records into groups according to any criteria you choose, and you will be able to pull up a group of contacts instead of selecting them one at a time. When you create a group, you can decide to make the group public or private. Public groups are visible to all users on the account. Private groups are only visible to the users that created them. In addition, for accounts that meet the criteria, you can create households. Selecting one member as the head of a household, and that member can log in with that username to view all reporting and account details for all accounts in the household. Once you create a household, a paper form will be generated that the client must sign and return if they want to be considered as a household. Paper forms are generated each time a new household is created or modified. Transaction History tab. This tab will display up to 90 days worth of records, enabling you to find cash deposits and withdrawals, inbound and outbound position transfers, and transfers within your account ecosystem. Transactions can be filtered by the following parameters: date range, search transactions, transaction type, method, status. Calendar tab. The calendar may be viewed on a monthly or daily basis by using the buttons on the upper right. Click the plus to create events that will display on the calendar and also on the dashboard view. Email tab. Interactive Brokers partners with third-party cloud management solution provider Rackspace in order to provide secure storage for emails, notes, tasks, and documents for each contact. IBKR neither stores nor has access to that data. In order to utilize CRM email, users must first request a mailbox. Use the button on the Email tab to submit that request. Once Rackspace creates the mailbox and the mail settings have been configured, your email functionality is accessible from the dashboard. Note the following caveats about the email address. You will need to use an established email address with a pre-existing email domain for Rackspace to create the inbox. You may not use public domains such as Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, or Outlook. Finally, note that by integrating Rackspace email, you will face some ongoing costs, although these are the only costs associated with our CRM. Full-service advisor and broker programs. IBKR offers a full-service program which allows registered advisors and brokers who are eligible to perform additional actions on behalf of their clients, including funding requests and information changes. Supplemental limited power of attorney forms must be completed to enable this program. Brokers access the full-service program in Portal in the Settings, Client Service Programs. Advisors must submit signed supplemental limited power of attorney paper forms signed by any clients that wish to participate in the program. The form is available under Help, Support, Paper Forms. User access rights for CRM functionality. All components of CRM and dashboard are accessible to the account's primary user, but the primary user may enable or restrict CRM access for additional users on the account. The following table shows the UAR required for each component.